Այսօր եկած ենք Աբալի հանդիպելու շրջանավարտ Markar Sarkisyanին հետ։
Hi, I'm Markar Sarkissian, proud alumni class of 1993 and current parent and a future parent. Welcome to Abali. So this is a family-owned business, Armenian family-owned business. My father and his brother started the company in 1984, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to continue that company and the legacy. I run it with my cousin Greg. So we fill that with milk about 3-4 times a week.
Wow!
Yeah, and basically everything else happens. So I'll show you guys inside. All right, so this is where we make the yogurt and the yogurt drink.
Oh, wow.
This is where we store everything. We do all the shipping and the distribution from here. This is what we send to like schools and restaurants and stuff like that.
This is a Shamlian staple right here.
This is Greg, my cousin Greg.
Hi, Greg. Nice to meet you. Impressive.
We grew up as cousins. We have the fortune of continuing this business together, and it's good to work together to carry on our family's legacy.
That's wonderful. So nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Markar, as ինչ հրաշալի դեղը մեզի հրավիրեցիր, սկսենք հին հիշադակներով։
Okay, eskising.
Տեսնենք ուր ես ցուն։ Where is he?
Yeah, we had some good times.
I didn't realize how much your son looks like you.
Yeah.
You guys did have a very good class.
Yeah, we have a good class. We keep in touch to this day, and I feel like we all have a strong bond together.
It's really incredible to be here at Abali. You have a wonderful operation, a giant operation. Your business has been supporting Shamlian from before I even arrived here as principal, and then after I've been principal, and you've been supporting our school lunch program for years now. What is it that connects you so much to the community and drives you to give back?
I think a lot of that comes from our parents. You know, when we were young, I would see them constantly giving back to the community, volunteering their time, whether it was through the business or their own time volunteering a lot. My parents were very involved at Shamlian when it was started, even St. Mary's, which is now Tufenkian. They're very involved in that, and that's something that me and my sister, we saw that, and we definitely want to continue that. It's important for us to give back to the Armenian community because it's where I grew up, it's where we all grew up, and it's where our children are going to grow up. So if I can help make that community better, then I'm going to do whatever I can.
Your giving back is not just a financial support. I know you give a lot of your time.
Yeah.
You're a coach for Ararat, and you serve on Tufenkian's board.
Yes.
What has that meant to you to be able to come back and be part of leadership?
It's very fulfilling. You know, it gives me a sense of happiness and pride that I can help. These are places, along with Shamlian, these are places where I grew up. Like, these are places where I have a connection to. It's special for me. Someone did it for me when I was growing up. Someone was my coach when I was young. Someone was on those school boards. I feel it's right for me if I have the opportunity to also give back and do the same thing.
What are some aspects about Shamlian that really makes you feel connected to the school?
The sense of community, it's the most important thing for me. The academics is great. I think it's wonderful. It's a top-notch academically. But the community aspect of it for me is very important. It helps these kids grow up as Armenians. They have lifetime bonds, lifetime friendships. The lessons they learn at Shamlian will last them like their entire lifetime.
I've heard that it's important to you because I've heard you had some non-negotiables when you were getting married. I think it's a fun fact that we should share for the history of Shamlian so that others could take example of you.
So when me and my lovely wife Tamar decided to get married and we wanted to start a family, I told her 2 things that were non-negotiables for me. One was that they were going to go to Armenian school, specifically to Tufenkian and Shamlian, and they were going to play for Ararat. And these are non-negotiable. Like everything else is cool. We can decide.
When I heard about this, I was like, wow, this is next level. Do you have any Shamlian stories that you could share?
I just remember all the good times with my friends. A few of the teachers definitely stand out. Barn Arshak, sir, was a big influence on me, as I'm sure is for a lot of people my age. He put the importance of learning mathematics to us, and it's something that's stuck with me. Coach Andranik was a big influence on a lot of, and Oriyut Eden also on the girls' side. It was the importance of physical activity, being fit, exercising. You have to play a sport. Doesn't matter what that sport is, but you have to play a sport. And I think that was important. And Oriyut Arpik, I remember Oriyut Arpik. I get very happy whenever I come to school and I see Oriyut Arpik. This school will be something that will bond you together forever. And I think that's an important thing. It's an Armenian school. You know, it's important for our culture and our people to grow up learning the language and the history and the religion and all that, it gives you a sense of connection and belonging to our people. And I think Shalmian does a wonderful job of doing that. As I got older, I thought back, and it was the first time that I went to Armenia, and we were on this big tour, and they were taking us to all these churches, and the guide was explaining everything to us. And I remembered everything because it's everything that I learned at Shalmian. So I finally got to see the places that I learned about. And like it felt good that like I knew the story behind these things.
I'm so happy we had the opportunity to hear about your story and get to know more about you, your family, business. It's so impressive, and I feel so proud that you're part of our school community and the Glendale community and Armenian community at large. I wish you all the best and for continued growth for you and for Abali to be a shining star of our entire community.
Thank you. It's an honor for me to do this.